Hello guys, it's your boy Retro W.O.L here. We are back here with another Road to 4-star with Eyer. Now Eyer is a little bit cool. I just got into a previous match with him. We are up against a Sòleò, a Zabaji, and a Moffer. That's going to be complicated because a Zabaji is hard to kill. Pinpointing him is hard to kill. Sòleò, because of that new buff with the rework of his third, allows him to just do too much damage. And Moffer has that third ability where he's able to stun enemies and keep them in place, which is kind of annoying because he can use that on Elegantor and it'll stop him from using his stun or his tremble. I'm not really too worried about Laylis. She does have the Eye of the Storm, which does a lot of AoE damage over time. If I can pinpoint enemies into a single position where she pops her third, I can just easily just basically pop my second, get off even more damage, then use my one to finish off the kill if necessary. If not, she can use her knockback, and then I can use my third for the stun, which will cause 2 stuns, and then enough basic auto attacks will basically kill off an enemy. So I go ahead and take bot here solo against 2 guys. I'm like, you know what, I could take these guys with Eyer. I wasn't too confident in my first video, but I built a lot more magic damage this build. I wanted to just try that out, see if my theories are correct, that building pure magic damage with Eyer is not a good idea. Unfortunately, I was proving myself wrong, as they must have buffed his second, because it does a lot more damage over time than before, and it also lasts longer. Before it would just like last for like 2 seconds maybe. Now it's like 4 to 5, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, I go ahead and fight the Sòleò by myself. I go ahead and pop my one on him, but before I can do that, he go ahead and hits me with the auto attack cancel, which is fine. I'm gonna lay a trap there. I'm gonna try to bring him into it. Unfortunately, I doubt he's going to go for the bait, so I'm going to have to engage here. There's an Zabaji. I pop my third just to get out of there alive. Plant a trap. This will buy me more time for Layla to get down here. I'll go ahead and pop my first couple of basic auto attacks. Going ahead and do more damage, and I ended up getting a double kill thanks to that Layla with her Eye of the Storm. It was just an overall good play by Layla right there. And yeah, so we go for the tower here. Like I said before, I love his basic auto attack. It's just one of the fastest in the game. Even Layla has like a pretty fast auto attack. Layla, whatever you want to call her. So we try to migrate top. At least I migrate top. This Moffer sees me. He backs up for a bit. I back up. We're just like, fuck, I don't know if I could take this guy. Moffer does have that 3, which is kind of a broken, and he has that stun. So I go in there, and he just grabs me with his third, and that's pretty much game over. He's going to hit me with his second right now, and that's pretty much it. Yes, sir. That second is pretty annoying to deal with because it is a stun, and the range is kind of weird with that because the hit detection is a little bit longer than what I expected it to be. So, and then he also has the magical health and basically the health and magic increase, I think is his first. So that makes him a pretty formidable opponent. I go ahead and go migrate top because I'm like, maybe I can stop him from taking his tower. I wasn't able to stop him the first time because my kit isn't really, his kit is more intricate than mine since he is his 3-star mage. Mine's is just a 1-star mage, so my shit is not intricate whatsoever. He pops his third again. I'm in deep shit. If he hits me with that second, it's game over. Bam, there you go. I try to turn around and maybe like, you know, get a little bit of damage off of my 2. Wasn't able to pull off the 2. Which is disappointing. Sòleò's going to go ahead and grab our bottom tower. No problem. Sòleò is pretty broken as of now, so he's bound to win if he's on your team. He's always going to have the most kills. Moffer catches both of my allies in its third, and he's going to most likely injure one of them. He shouldn't be able to kill the fan, but I think he's going to kill Elegantor, because Elegantor is pretty tanky. Or we do switch this around? Maybe we don't. Okay, so I'll go ahead and pop my 2, my 3, my 2, my 1, just to get all my abilities out there. Then I'm doing as much overtime damage as possible. It wasn't enough damage over time, and we ended up getting killed. These Zabaji and Sòleò are going to go ahead and break through our defensive, destroy our barracks. Zabaji being extremely hard to kill as he can multiply into 3 versions of himself. This is the build I went with. It's mainly a lot of magic attack and like defense a little bit. More mainly of attack. I was actually building physical attack. That's why that Moffer is just doing so much damage to me. He just has the upper advantage because of that, which is kind of disappointing, but there's nothing I can do about that. This is the build. I was not expecting there to be a Sòleò, because I just wasn't expecting there to be a Sòleò on the team. Or no matter the Moffer, actually. I wasn't expecting the Moffer to be on the team. So I go ahead and use my second ability, pop my first, get off a couple of basic auto attacks. Fortunately, it isn't enough. Elingator was going to chase, but then Zabaji's right there, and he's kind of, we got to regroup here. I'm on low health. I'm going to try to clear this enemy lane as best as I can. This Moffer is unbeatable at this point, so I'm just going to poke and just see if I can just bait him as much as I can. I doubt I'm going to be able to beat him anytime soon, or even ever. I'm not even sure if I've even killed him once. I pop my 3, I pop my 1, then my 2 to try to get off as much damage as time over time. He still manages to get me as he gets away from my abilities, which is kind of disappointing. My second ability should be doing more damage, but we are not at 100% power, so my second ability isn't as powerful as it could be, which is disappointing. But I do end up getting the kill on Malphur anyways, as basically I went with a lot of magic damage, so it just depends. But I'm really happy that I got that kill. I go ahead and migrate bot with that little bit of extra experience I got from that Mothra kill. I'm going to try to clear the lane just a little bit more. I don't want them to gank on us, so I'm going to get this lane cleared. I see that there's fucking Sòleò up top. Kind of scared. I go ahead and migrate bot. I see that Fan and Elegantor are going to get ganked on. I try to push as fast as I can, but it's just to no avail. Their health just deplete way too quickly, as you can see here. They get wrecked in like a matter of seconds. That Sòleò third is just broken as fuck. I told you that shit is devastating. And it's really hard to just, I don't know, it's hard to counter that shit at all. So I'm laying down traps. Sòleò comes in here with his second. I'm screwed. Exabaji comes in with his second. I ended up stunning them all, which gives me time to get away. I plant one more trap. I go ahead and back up here. Pop my heal. I'm just going to wait because if that Sòleò hits me, it's game. And there you go, the 3 gank on me, and it's pretty much a wrap. Elingator comes in, he gets that kill as he's able to clean it up. To no avail, though. Sòleò will still escape as this Moffer comes in here, pops his third, which is stupid broken. That's the stats of the game so far, and that Sòleò obviously has 9-1. He is just dominating the entire field, and we just don't even stand a chance at this point. This is probably the first loss of the day, but I can gladly accept it that we fought very hard. Elingator gets that easy kill off of the Moffer finally. I think Elingator is the only one that can do that because he has a tank build, so he can actually tank Moffer's third and his first and his second all simultaneously and still dish off enough damage, as he does have an auto attack cancel and a stun. Layla does have that slow with her third. Her ultimate ability allows her to pin someone in place. Her third ability allows her to slow them, so she can just pin them, then pop that and just do stupid amounts of damage as it just shreds away. If you build magical penetration with her, it'll just shred away the enemy's defense, and it'll just be unbreakable. You can't beat that shit once you've built the right build for it. Moffer gets me in a trap. I'm over. I'm done with. I can't do it. He's just too powerful. Sòleò is just too powerful as well. They have just too much offensive capabilities against us. Our team comp is normal, as we have a mage, a support, and another a tank. But we don't have any physical damage, and I think that's where we went wrong in this build. Not enough. A lack of physical damage means a lack of pressure, as we have to really just keep our distance because we're all squishy, pretty much, except for Elegantor. But me and Lilith are pretty squishy. So I just knew that this was going to be an L. But I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you guys have, make sure to like, subscribe, give me some feedback. I am 4 from 5 from the field, and I will see you guys next time. As always, fans, bye-bye.